what happened on that play was truly immaculate. And like for you, and I still can see you running down the sideline for the final score. I'm laying on the ground. Tatum and I have had a hell of a collision.
Yes, you did.
And like you going down that sideline, and for it to be a playoff game, it's one of the greatest memories of my life.
Did it make you jump up?
I was going to get up and block for you, but you were going like, hey, in the future locomotive down there. Nobody was going to catch you, and I could see that. You know what? Even in practice, I've never seen you run that fast before, but you were getting it, man. You were getting it. And it's an old cliche. It's an old cliche that I've read about the Immaculate Reception, and it said, and Franco gallops off for the winning touchdown. Oh, man. It's just, it was such a memory, and I still have it.
Well, you know what? It feels wonderful that after 49 years to still celebrate this with you. I mean, it makes it very special, when you connect the parts that made it happen, and like to still be able to, talk about it, enjoy it, and like also to know that it was the start of something special for the rest of that decade. It really was, and I tell people, how bad Steelers Nation was before that, before 1972. And in 1972, we teamed up in the backfield and we had quite a run.
We did, Franco. And really, Franco, you brought that fire, you brought that desire to the team. We had fun out there at practice, but we took it serious. When we got a team down, we kept them down.
But just getting back to that play on the field, as I said, that was a tough defensive game. They were
very physical.
Oh man, like their defense was hitting, our defense was hitting.
To this day, Franco, that was one of the most physical games that I have ever played in. I refused, as well as our team, to be denied that day. When I think a lot of teams gave up, we did not give up. And I think it kind of just changed our whole attitude from the point of view of, I'm hitting you head on, you hit me head on, may the best man win. And in the end, it came down to that. It came down to the point that although the ball was thrown, you never quit. You kept coming down the field. You were doing things above and beyond what the play called for. And when I flipped around, laying on the ground after Tatum and I had collided, and I saw the Italian stallion running down that sideline, I just wanted to lay there for the rest of my days and just be so happy. But it was something watching you run down there. And you know what, Franco? Even though we were teammates, I didn't know you could run that fast. But you did. And going to the end zone, it was like,
hey, Frenchy, you find that, like you find that extra gear when you have to. You know what I mean? And it's and I remember being in a huddle and saying to myself, okay, this is the last play. This is probably the last play of this season. And then they called the play where, I have a blocking assignment, right? And you're going out into your pass pattern. And it's funny how things work out that way, right? Where Bradshaw had to scramble, and luckily, Bradshaw, big, strong quarterback, with one of the most powerful arms
Yes.
in the league, and he's able to fight off guys, and like when he was scrambling, I said to myself, "Will be an outlet pass," and I was telling myself when I was running, okay, get in the end zone. Don't even attempt a field goal. All we needed was a field goal to win, right?
Right.
Telling myself, don't even attempt a field goal. Get into the end zone. Get into the end zone. And that's the only thing that was in my mind.